What up, Sonic Squad? Today we're doing some Sonic racing. Ready? Let me show you how.
It is a requirement to talk about it. Season 2 of DanDaDan just ended, and man, if you haven't already watched it, what the living fuck are you doing? We were out here talking about what Blue Lock is about? Bro, what the hell is DanDaDan about? Have you seen the situations they be getting into? Not only does it get more goofy in the manga, but the goofiness levels are elevated to the max. JoJo type levels of silliness, and that's an achievement, I must say. But another thing that DanDaDan does right is boxing. And boy oh boy, do these niggas box in this anime. This nigga Evil Eye's entire purpose is to box niggas and to strip down to his balls. And low-key, we trying to see both. Today, we finna observe how Ken was somehow able to go from getting bodied to rage baiting a curse. Alright, we got a lot to unpack here. Alright, so Gigi, this nigga right here, got a curse that's affecting his daily life. So Momo and Okaroon pull up to figure out what it is. One thing leads to another, and they somehow end up underground fighting a huge worm. But the curse that's taunting Gigi starts calling to him because this is where he died. And once Gigi rushes towards his corpse, that's when hell breaks loose. Because he meets with the curse, and the backstory for him is low-key sad as hell. I can't even cap. But it was all a setup because it takes over Gigi's body, and well, yeah, he spawned in and he's already doing shit like this. And look at what he does next. He sees the worm and he creates a ball made out of the souls who died in the ritual. And then he starts ramming the fuck out of this thing. Like he is firing, hitting tricks like he's prime Mbappe. The worm slithers away and he looks at Momo like, you next, bitch. And he sends that shit at her. Momo blocks it and peep the form. I'm not crazy. Y'all see it, right? Don't y'all? I know that ain't. Nah! It is! Inazuma 11, nigga! Holy shit! What y'all know about that? That was my shit back in the day. And you wanna know what's crazy? They fought aliens too. Yes, they play soccer, and they have fought aliens. I'm gonna make a video about it someday, cause the shit they were pulling over there, I ain't never seen before. But theoretically, they can fight Evil Eye. Mark Low dips Evil Eye confirmed, but that's besides the point. Anyway, Momo gets 200 pumped by Evil Eye, and he tries to go for a kill. But the GOAT, Okaroon, pulls up and he intercepts the attack. Talking about some, I'm gonna beat that ass for touching my girl, bitch ass nigga. When a nigga starts talking crazy after you're messing with their girl, you better pray you believe in God. Have you seen the Castlevania show? He too will be getting a video done about him soon. Just our wait. The ball explodes and it pushes Okaroon back. Okaroon picks up Momo and he dodges the next move. Okaroon is so dead ass when he says he's gonna beat his ass, bro. He's saying to stay right there, bro. He finna come back. He got something for his ass. He wants the smoke. He's running now, but ooh, boy, just you wait. Just you wait once he helps Momo. It's raps for you, bruh. Okaroon comes up with an idea to launch Momo up to the hole that leads them on the ground so that she can figure out how to deal with everything on the outside while he stays to deal with Evil Eye. In the moment Momo made it back on top, Evil Eye pulls up to run the fade. And run the fade they do.
Round 1.
Fight starts, and you can see it in Okaroon's eyes. He's wondering how the hell is he gonna do with Messi over here, kicking balls harder than Denji beating up on Aki when they first met. Look at the pose this nigga is hitting. He looks like Sailor Moon, my nigga. Okaroon starts running around the confusing corners of the building, somehow dodging most of the blows. And he dodges a frame 1 uppercut to the down smash from Evil Eye. Okaroon hits him with the E100 special, and they get back to neutral. Look at the setup here. Evil Eye launches a ball at Okaroon, and uses that moment to smash into him in the air. This is some Fighter Z shit right here, dog. I am flabbergasted. And it gets even better, because Okaroon gets slammed into the building, but was fast enough to recover and appears from behind with an attack. Again, pay attention. Okaroon keeps his distance, huge mistake, and Evil Eye closes the gap, but Okaroon dodges the move. Except he didn't, because that was just a way for Evil Eye to land the ball that he kicked straight to Okaroon's face. And he finishes the combo with another spike, and he follows it with a slam to the ground. Do y'all niggas see this? These folks are fighting. Damn. This is literally just a Street Fighter match, but with fewer moves being thrown. Evil Eye is reading this man because he's moving like a zoner, while Okaroon is rushing him like a rushdown character. Man, clap it up. I said clap it up. I don't hear you clapping. Pause. I mean, unless, you know, you want to do it that way. Evil Eye throws the ball down next to Okaroon and he cages him by expanding it. He walks inside the little house and switches from a zoner to whatever Lil Mac is in Smash, because he starts beating the ever-living dog water out of Okaroon. He is smiling while beating on Okaroon in his house, his crib that he just made. That is bonkers. But yeah, After a little bit of getting his face caved in, Okaroon grabs Evil Eye's face. And that's why I realized, as soon as he said there were 3 things that made him mad, that I just knew. This nigga about to make a name for himself. Yeah. First reason, because he hit his bitch. The second reason, because he took over Gigi's body. And before he can get to the third reason, Evil Eye tries to hit Okaroon. Okaroon dodges the first move, and then dodges the second move. Oh shit. And Okaroon plants his feet and does, what do I call this? I don't know. But he goes all out. And the third reason why was because he pissed him off. Damn, all that just for him to get right back up. Ain't that crazy? And that's basically how the first fight ended, with Okaroon low-key being even with Evil Eye. I am not gonna hold you. And even though this next part doesn't include Okaroon, I have to talk about it, because these folks were going at it. Like, this part of the fight is crazy. This happens right after Momo defeats the worm, and the bitch-ass coat gets spit out from its mouth. Momo starts using the liquid from the worm to put out the fire, but then this bitch-ass nigga, Evil Eye, comes out of nowhere and he starts shooting the worm. He pulls up on the main bitch and holy shit! How much hate can you have for someone to be pulling moves like this? To be pulling the Ganondorf out of nowhere? Shit! He's pulling a hamstring while trying to land his move. He lands the attack and Momo pulls her out of it. But Evil Eye is already on that. Manjo comes in time and kicks him away just for it to be a good eats for Evil Eye as he downspikes him off the ground before being pulled away. Momo, Manjo, and the bitch whose name I can't remember at all 3 of them have to work together to take down Evil Eye. As soon as I saw Evil Eye running in perfect form, I was low-key scared for these niggas. I can't cap. He's deadass hitting the running emoji. Momo calls out to duck and they barely duck over the ball. Momo looks up and he sees death right in front of her eyes. Look, he's doing the same move that he did on the lady. He's gonna pull his hamstring again. Manjo kicks her out of the way and the lady hits him with a Jennifer Lopez Anaconda. Fuck. And to no one's surprise, it does nothing. So they try a different approach. Manjo sweeps Evil Eye and Momo holds him down, but the ball breaks the hold and boom! Bro, look at him. Look at him run towards Momo. Look at him. He hates Momo, bro. Look at him. On everything he does. This is how Shadow treats Tails when he's around him. He just hates that nigga. But right before Momo arrives at heaven, the goat pulls up talking about some mink, 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 and he blows him away. And then, descending from a UFO, you see it, I see it, we all see it. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. Things I would do to Sekko is unmatched. Like, I'm telling you, I would all day, every day.
Okay, so I'm actually gonna end the video right here.
Sekko drops down and they get to business. Evil Eye quickly deals with one nigga Kappa over here, and Sekko and him starts boxing. They're pretty fast here, so I'm gonna slow it down for y'all. Evil Eye dodges the first hit, and Sekko, I really hope I'm saying her name right, and Sekko parries a kick from him. Evil Eye tries to lock her bat down, but she breaks its guard. Evil Eye flips over a swing from Sekko. Kappa tries to check him, but he misses, and Evil Eye kicks him to the side, and then he bitch slaps him. I'll be damned if I'm fighting with a boxing style and some nigga bitch slaps the fuck out of me. Nigga, I'll be fuming, gang. Evil Eye jumps over Sekko's swing. And watch this swing of events real quick. This shit had me jumping out my seat when I saw this.
Happy feet. One more combo.
Replay that! Again! More! He has CTE now. He has CTE, my nigga. I don't even know how he's still moving from that. But I guess he is. Sekko ducks over Evil Eye's kick and dodges a down spike. Oh my god, bro. She looks so fun. Sekko tries to catch Evil Eye off guard, but he deflects her next hits. Look, he's about to butch the ever-living fuck out of Evil Eye. Observe. And while Taro is running towards them, they are out here fighting for their lives, bro. Once he catches up to Evil Eye tries to break Taro apart. And he kinda did, but he made one big mistake. He did not know that he's about to get read like a book.
Get this stupid black shit off of me! Oh, get it off!
For now, Evil Eye is locked inside Taro. This nigga becomes a damn problem when he's being exercised, while they're eating, while they're just chilling. Like, Evil Eye was deadass the biggest inconvenience anybody could ever have. And Okaroon was not having it, bro. He wasn't having it one bit. Because after almost slamming out Momo, he realized he gotta lock in. So you know what he does? He fights fucking Mozart and other music legends, my nigga. That's what he does to prepare the fight against Evil Eye. I'm gonna say this one more time. Okaroon and Arya fight against all of this to get stronger. And you want to know the crazy part? It fucking works. Gigi! Huh? Bring your bitch ass outside! I will beat your motherfucking ass, yo! Come out and run the ones! Fuck, nigga!
Good candy!
Okaroon lands a nice kick, and Evil Eye does a counterattack. Okaroon and Evil Eye both clash their fists, and look at this little sway Okaroon does before approaching, bro. I ain't never seen him move like this. He dodges the kick, and he attacks that opening. He almost lands a sweet move, but he returns the favor by kicking Evil Eye in the gut. Holy shit! This nigga is sending him through the damn stratosphere. You saw how fast he went from point A to point B, my nigga? Damn. Evil Eye tries to make something work with his purple balls, but all he throws are straight air balls at Okaroon. Evil Eye comes out the smoke, and they clash once again. They get back to neutral, and they stare at each other like, damn, this nigga got hands. That's kind of hot. They locked back in, and imagine being on the sidelines as you see these folks go at it. I would have been out there jumping with glee with a big ass smile on my face, bro. Man, I would be out there with my phone live streaming this shit like, yo chat, you see this? Hey, 200 gifted right now, and I will join the fight. On my life, we dicking down Evil Eye. Everyone dodges more purple balls, and he gets up at Evil Eye to dodge a swing from him. And he plants down and he starts ramming himself into Evil Eye's guts. Huge Omega Paws. Evil Eye forms a big ass box and he throws it at absolutely nothing because the face of fucking Satan appears above Evil Eye.
What is that?
Okaroon, not once in his career, has ever moved like this. Not even Turbo Granny was moving like this when they first met. What is he doing? What is he actually doing? How is he doing this? He is smiling the same way that Shigaraki was, my nigga. Look, it's our hero, Okaroon. Nigga, that ain't my hero. Stay away from me. And then, boom! Evil Eye gets up from the rumble and he starts pressing Okaroon to transform again. But Okaroon already went full throttle twice, so he's past his limit. But this is where Okaroon performs his best performance yet. Better than his first fight, better than fighting them music niggas, and better than this fight right here. Okaroon rage baits Evil Eye by calling him a weakling that he won't transform against. He says that he's stronger than him, and he's low-key a bitch ass, sorry ass, sissy ass, gay ass nigga. This man really is getting mad over this. He is for real getting so mad at him, bruh. Okaroon says that he will fight Evil Eye every Tuesday after school. And Evil Eye is like, yeah, okay, yeah, I'm with that. But give me 1 second. And then he just low-key shows off his dick and balls to everybody. Evil Eye gives Okaroon his underwear. Well, I guess Gigi's underwear. And he says that once he kills Okaroon, he'll have to have it back. Okaroon takes it off his hands. And from that point, Evil Eye low-key behaves. Kinda. Not really. But that's for another day. But yeah, that's about it. I don't really have much else to say, except I'm gonna drop a video on my second channel soon, and I might make a Demon Slayer video on the movie. You said what? You asked how I'm gonna get the footage? Anyway, have a good day, love your family, and remember, Barack Obama was the 44th president, chat. He was the 44th president.
And like that, be gone, be gone.